A crowded school hallway buzzes with laughter, footsteps, and gossip. A new girl, quiet, carrying an old backpack, walks nervously through the crowd. Her name tag reads Maya. She's clearly new, and clearly alone, then suddenly, bang, a tray of food crashes to the floor. 3 popular kids stand around her, smirking. "Watch where you're going, newbie," one of them sneers, pushing her shoulder. The crowd laughs. Maya's books scatter across the floor, and for a moment she just stares down, silent. Then, she takes a deep breath, her eyes, calm but sharp, lift toward the bullies. One of them moves closer to shove her again, but this time, he's the one who hits the floor. The crowd gasps. Nobody expected the new girl to move like that, and that was the moment everyone learned the quiet girl they just knocked over was a state judo champion. The bell rang, echoing through Ridgewood High School, a place known for its sports teams, cliques, and unspoken rules. If you weren't popular, you were invisible. Maya Patel walked through the gates that morning, clutching her backpack straps. She had transferred from another city after her father's job moved again. For the 4th time in 2 years, she had to start over. She didn't mind being the quiet type. She had learned that silence could protect you from the wrong kind of attention. But today, that silence only made her an easier target. Inside the cafeteria, whispers followed her. "Who's the new girl? She looks scared. She's cute but weird." At a corner table sat Chloe, Brittany, and Mark, the self-proclaimed royalty of Ridgewood High. Chloe was the leader, blonde, confident, and cruel when bored. Brittany followed her like a shadow, and Mark, the school's top athlete, believed power came from laughter and muscles. When Maya walked past their table, her tray slightly trembled in her hands. The floor was shiny, the shoes slippery, and before she could steady herself, Mark's foot slid out just enough to trip her. The cafeteria erupted in laughter. Her food splattered across the floor, her uniform stained. "Oops," Mark chuckled, pretending to help. "Didn't see you there." Maya didn't say a word. She quietly picked up her tray and bent to grab her bag. Her fingers trembled, not from fear, but from restraint. Her father's words echoed in her mind. "Maya, real strength isn't about fighting back, it's about knowing when to." So she walked away. The bullies smirked, thinking they'd won, but something in her calm eyes unsettled them. 2 days later, Ridgewood hosted its annual sports fair. Students from all grades were competing in different events: basketball, soccer, track, and, this year, something new, a martial arts exhibition. When the coach asked for volunteers, Chloe smirked. "We should sign Mark up. He loves showing off." Mark grinned. "Why not? Who am I fighting?" Before anyone could answer, a quiet voice spoke up. "I'll go." The crowd turned. Maya stood there, tying her hair back into a ponytail. Her expression was calm, but her stance, focused, balanced, deliberate, told a different story. The gym filled with whispers. Is she serious? She's gonna get crushed. But when the match started, nobody laughed anymore. Mark charged, confident, swinging wildly. Maya moved like water, smooth, unshaken. In seconds, she sidestepped, caught his wrist, pivoted her hips, and thud, Mark was on the mat before he even knew what happened. The entire gym went silent. She bowed slightly, stepping back. "That was judo," she said quietly. "Control, not aggression." Coach Daniel's jaw dropped. "That's some serious form, Miss Patel. Where'd you learn that?" Maya smiled faintly. "My dad's a coach. I'm the under-18 state champion." Gasps filled the room, and just like that, the quiet girl was no longer invisible. After the match, the atmosphere at school shifted. People began whispering Maya's name for a new reason, but Chloe wasn't happy. She felt her reputation slipping. "Don't think she's special just because she flipped Mark," she hissed to Brittany. "We'll see how long her tough act lasts." That afternoon, as Maya walked home, the girls followed her to the parking lot. "Hey, judo queen," Chloe mocked, crossing her arms. "You think you're better than us now?" Maya turned calmly. "I don't think I'm better. I just don't like hurting people." "Oh really?" Brittany snapped. "Then why'd you throw Mark like a rag doll?" Maya's tone stayed steady. "Because he tried to hurt me first. I just stopped him." Something about her calmness made Chloe angrier. She pushed Maya's shoulder. "Say that again." Maya didn't flinch. "You don't need to prove strength by making others feel small." For a moment, the silence between them was heavier than words. Chloe's eyes flickered, not anger now, but guilt. She dropped her gaze. Whatever, she muttered, walking off. But as she did, she whispered something almost too soft to hear, sorry. The redemption. A week later, the school organized a charity self-defense class. Guess who was leading it? Maya, or even Chloe showed up, quietly, sitting in the back. When Maya demonstrated simple moves to help students protect themselves, Chloe's eyes softened. She realized strength didn't come from control, it came from kindness. After class, Chloe approached her. Hey, thanks. You're actually kinda amazing. Maya smiled. You're not so bad yourself. From that day on, things began to change at Ridgewood. Bullying started to fade, not because of fear, but respect. The story of the quiet new girl became a legend of courage, restraint, and grace. Sometimes the quietest person in the room holds the loudest strength. You never know who someone really is until you give them a chance, or until they show you that kindness and power can live in the same heart.